Now what I have to do, and I'm going to explain this to anyone who's never done it, is this flywheel is pressed onto the crankshaft. The crankshaft has a cone shape right up in here, and this has a cone shape to match it, and it just fits right in there. Now in order to pull this off, there are two ways you can do it. You can use a steering wheel puller and put bolts, 8mm bolts in the fan holes. But if you do that, you can get this off, but if you get the bolts too far in here and you accidentally go, oops, and that scores one of these wires or breaks them, then you're going to have to buy a whole new unit. And it is serious money, like $150. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this little tool right here, this flywheel puller. You get it on eBay. You can buy this one, or you can buy this other one I bought. This was $14. This was like $25 because it fits both the Dio and the Ruckus a little bit bigger. What we're going to do is I'm going to attach this to the flywheel. All right, we're not touching the crank, just the flywheel. And it has a reverse thread, a reverse fine thread. I like to put a little bit WD on the threads of this part of the tool and also this part of the tool. And I'll show you how that works. Now after you think you've got it on tight enough, you want to make sure you get it tight so there's no slop, because we're going to put a lot of force into pulling the flywheel off. It may come off easy, it may come off hard, but what you do is you basically take your little wrench or whatever and you turn it so you get that on there real good. That's why it's got fine threads right here. So it's got a better grip. Now this part of it is the pusher. Well, I guess you could say. What this does is it goes in to the crankshaft or the flywheel puller right here in the middle, and what that does, as I turn it, okay, it will slowly stop against the crankshaft, okay, the end of the crankshaft, which you've seen when I get it on here far enough. Okay, now that's right there. So what I have is this part hitting on the end of the crankshaft and this part holding the flywheel. Now as I hold this part down right here with a I can't do two-handed, crescent wrench, that's what we call them here, and then I take a 17mm socket. Hell, just a minute, we'll go on part 3.